Bruh.
So hey guys, what's going on? I'm Falconblaze. I only show up like once a month or something. But I'm gonna do a profile on an updated Gold Paladin deck with the G set 7 support. So here we go. First we have the starter, Knight of Early Dawn Coil. He's nice to try to fix your field if you're missing something important. Gives an extra 2k too. And a card in Soul, which now matters a lot. Triggers, pretty standard. 12 crit, because you want to kill them as soon as possible. And Gold Paladins like to just keep putting things out to attack. And 4 heal, because heals are important with G-Guards now. Then for the grade 1s, some standard stuff. 4 Perfect Guards. Choose to run the non-G Perfect Guards so you can fetch them with Gurguit if you're in a really bad spot. And sometimes that happens. You can guard a new Vague with this. You can guard other things that are unguardable using that skill. So regular Perfect Guards, they're good in this deck. 4 Stride Enablers, because if you're on Gurguit you have Stride to win. 3 Sunshine Knight Jeffries. This card is fantastic. It has Unite at Generation Break, and after it boosts you can put into Soul to draw a card, which is great. It frees up a slot so you can call something new without wasting your units. It goes into the Soul to provide more fuel for your Gurguit effects, and you draw a card overall, so you don't go negative. 2 copies of Cool Bow. And if you get it, it's nice. It's a free +1. If not, then it's okay. Then for the grade 2s, 4 Holy Mage Helio. This card is great on hit pressure. Doesn't have to be Generation Break, so you can do it whenever. And it will provide fuel once again for your Soul for Gurguit effects. Okay, I'm running 2 copies of Knight of the Faint Sun Marsha. She's nice because she has resist, and she has a Unite effect that can trigger whenever the conditions are met on your turn or your opponent's turn, where it goes into Soul and you countercharge 1, which is once again great. The deck needs some way to countercharge, and it fuels Gurguit. 1 copy of Fangirl, because Fangirl, if you can get it off, it's nice. Just a free card. If not, it's okay. 2 Quells, in case you're in a really bad spot, you can always use Quell. Fetch out for another card. And then 3 Paramorphs, which is an amazing card. It just fills up a column for you instantly, and it'll proc Unite. And then for the grade 3s, I run 4 of this just to hit a decent number with Unite. There are other options, but this is okay for now. Probably gonna take this out for some Azos later. And then 4 Gurguits, because Gurguit is the MVP of the deck. It'll protect you if you're in a bad spot. It'll call more units from the deck, which might call more units after that from those, so great card. For the G-Zone, 1 Golden Ray Red Dragon, just in case you literally have nothing else to do. You can stride into this to try to make a better column for your rear guards. 2 Campbell. If for some reason that's not good and you don't have a field, you can try making something with Campbell. 3 Scourge Points. It should be 4, but I don't want to play a non-foil one. Otherwise I would replace Campbell. Scourge Point with Gurguit is just divine. You can't ask for better cards. Powering up all the rears you call and itself, just a win-win. 2 copies of Spear Cross, just because Spear Cross is good in a bad spot. And now with G Guardians it's a lot better. You can call your whole field for 2 counterblasts. 1 Sea Breeze, because you have to be at Generation Break from a lot of your effects to work. 1 Dismo. 1 Gold G Guardian from the Fighters Collection. It's not too bad. It's usually a consistent 20k shield. 2 copies of Slay Me Flare. Slimy Flare is a great card. Generally, most of the time, you're gonna get a 30k guard out of it, and it only needs 1 unit to be returned from your rear guards, which is once again great. You don't have to call over a unit. And the last thing in the deck, 3 Gurguit Strides, and the MVP of the deck, even more than the grade 3 Gurguit. For such a cheap cost, you get 5k for every one of your rear guards, and you also give them 5k, and you can do it multiple times per turn if you can pay the cost. So you know, if you can stride into it once, and if your opponent doesn't die, you stride into it again, and if your opponent's still not dead, you stride into it again, and there's no way they lift victory. So yeah, Gurguit, and that's it. All this deck really is just keep playing cards, keep making numbers until sideways. Pretty simple, but fun to use. Alright?